for the longest time, right, people, we were going to talk about leadership and ownership first. That was our big goal. That was our big thing. So we're going to say something about it. We might as well, right?
Yeah, we've been looking
So
into it. We've been studying it. So,
my question to you, Saberman, is, right, so leadership is we all know what leadership is. Does being a good leader involve having a clear and stable mindset?
so being
Because
a good leader.
you could, you know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? Like, because everybody's got stuff going on.
Yeah. So being a good leader and having a clear and stable mind, it's not necessarily being that. It's more being a stoicism, right? Having that aspect of things. Understand that you can control what you can control. Don't control what you can't. So in that set of it is being able to understand like I got these things that are happening, but I already controlled what I can. Now let me stop where I'm at, and I'm not going to stay so sophisticated on this one thing, and stepping back and understand whatever happens around that is it's that was going to happen. So if you're in the leadership position right now, which everyone's to me everyone's in a leadership position some way
That's that
somehow.
army talking.
Yeah, you're in a leadership position some way somehow, and to understand the difference is look, if you're a private in the army, best examples, if you're a private in the army, you're a leader. If you're a PFC in the army, you're a leader. If you're a specialist, you're a leader. Corporal, leader. Sergeant,
If
leader.
you're
So
stocking the
on.
shelves of a Winn-Dixie, you're a leader.
Yeah. If you are if you are the bagger at a grocery store, you're a leader.
If you're pumping gas in New Jersey, you're a leader. It's New Jersey,
Yes.
right? They still you can't pump your own gas.
I don't know. I actually don't know about that.
Yeah,
I haven't.
I'm pretty sure it's New Jersey.
I know Oregon was Oregon. I think it was Oregon. They didn't have someone pump the gas anymore, and people were like putting diesel in there. I was like, "How do you put diesel in your car? One, how do you all even have diesel out there?"
Point
But
is, you're a leader.
yeah, so the point is, you're going to be a leader, right? And now, even in that position, a good leader can follow.
Yeah.
So if you find people that you mentor off of, and there's different leadership styles. There's tons of leadership styles. Um, some are more direct, and some are indirect. But also being able to like one of my favorite leaders. That there's two people that come to mind as soon as I said it. One was the NCOIC of S3. Great leader.
I agree.
He wasn't a micromanager, but when it came down to get something done, he knew how to come off and he knew how to ask to get it done.
And he knew how to treat people,
Yes.
how to say no.
My next one, he knew how to. He knew when like something was like he knew how to say no when it was the right thing to say no, and he knew when to speak up when it was time to speak up. My next one was the first sergeant for HHT.
Okay, yeah.
All right, another one just came to mind, but I call him like the mom of the squadron because like we had mom and dad of the squadron, and both of them had totally different leadership. And we had the CSM, Command Sergeant Major, back when we were in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
So we had him, and then we had the Lieutenant Colonel Crow. Cut that out. Dang.
Whatever. He's a good leader. What is he gonna?
Yeah.
I don't think good old. I don't think good old LTC is gonna be mad at that.
Yeah, I don't think he will be mad.
He might be a colonel now too. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
actually,
I think he
is.
Good. He
All right. Well, hopefully, the plan is to talk to him and get him on the podcast, anyways. So hopefully, we can get him here. But yeah, his style of leadership. I called him one of these days, like a while ago. I was talking to him, and I was like, "Hey, sir, I'm stepping into a leadership position in this business, and I need some advice. And one thing he told me, he's all so how he steps into places. He said, when you go into a place, find who's the expert at those jobs and go up to them and have them teach them. Have them teach you something about their job, right?
Right.
And learn a little bit about their job, a little bit, just a tad bit. And then make sure you let them know, like, hey, if I have any questions, I'm coming to you in that certain topic. So he's like, I may be the lieutenant colonel or of the squadron, but for me, it's I may be in charge of all this, but I'm not the person that runs all this. It's all the professionals around me that are making this happen, making this run, and making the mission a success. I'm just the image.
Right.
So some of the things I learned from him, I learned from some other people. But
No, I learned a lot from my last command sergeant major. One of my favorite people of all time. You know, just some guy who walks into a room, takes charge of it, and everybody still likes him. It's one of those guys, you know.
yeah,
Had the stash, commanded your respect.
Did he? Hey, I got a question. Did he do the frosted tips?
No,
He didn't do it.
he was good old drill sergeant. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Bald.
Oh.